Hey guys, this is Coach Youngblood here. I miss all of you guys so much, and I was actually just talking with the other PE coaches, and we're all sad that we can't be there with you at school, but we're going to make the most of it, and we're going to post some fun PE activities for you to do at home and get your whole family involved, okay? So I know it's strange right now, but we're all learning different things, and we're going to get through this together. So, yeah, we miss you, and we're going to get started with a fun PE activity. We are going to make our very own fitness fortune teller. So, all you need for this is a piece of paper, a pair of scissors, and something to color with. All right, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to choose a corner and fold that corner across the piece of paper. So I'm going to put this down so I can kind of crease it down, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so again, all I did is I took a corner of the paper and I just folded it right across the middle, and then I pressed the fold down so that it has a nice crease to it. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this bottom part off because we don't need it. Alright, so remember, always cut away with scissors. Take your time. I have never been a good cutter before with scissors, so I take an extra long time, and that's okay. Alright, you're going to take that extra piece of paper, and you don't need it, so you can just put it off to the side. Now, when you open your paper, it went from a rectangle to a square. So what we're going to do with this square now is we are going to take the four corners and we're going to fold them into the paper. So I'm going to put this down on the table so I can fold it easier, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm just going to bring every corner into the middle. So that's what my first fold looks like. I just folded it down so the point goes to the middle. And some of you probably already know how to do this, so you might be laughing at this video, but that's okay because, everyone's at a different place with this, and I just learned how to make these, so I'm kind of proud of myself. So I'm excited to share this skill with all of you. All right, I took my four corners and I folded all of them into the middle. So it looks like this now. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the side with all the flaps on it and you're going to point that facing down. Okay, so if my hand were the table, all the flaps are laying down against the table. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take the corners from the other side and fold those into the middle. All right, so let me show you what that looks like. You can see my dog's tail in the background. That's Rory. She's here to help us too, because she's a very active dog. So I took that corner and I folded it into the middle, and I'm going to do that with the other three corners as well. So it's just like what you did for the very first step. You're just doing it on the other side. So you're folding it in even further to make an even smaller square. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine is not, and that's okay. So when all the squares are folded in, you just made an even smaller square, okay? So now, if you take this and fold it like a hot dog, so it's long, right? I guess it doesn't matter which way you fold it because it's a square. But now you have access to the flaps where you're going to put your fingers. So, since it's folded really tight, it takes just a second to kind of get your fingers in there. That's okay. But there you have your little fortune teller. So now is the fun part. Now you get to decorate your fortune the way you want. but I'm going to have you do things, just a few things pretty specifically so that we are all doing the same type of movement with the fortune teller. So on the outside flaps, on these 4 flaps, you're going to choose 4 different colors, and you're going to write the colors out on the flap. Okay? If you don't know how to spell a color, ask somebody in your home to help you sound out the letters, and then maybe double check on your computer. So I'll show you what mine looks like. This is like movie magic. So the colors I chose were orange, yellow, purple, and green. Okay, so those are the colors on the outside flaps. All right. So when you put your fingers inside the fortune teller, you're going to see your colors first. On the inside flaps, so when you open your fortune teller, you're going to number every triangle starting with 1. Okay, so my number 1 is right here, and you're going to go all the way around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I wrote the number out in digit form, and I also wrote the actual word out. Okay, so I would like for you to do both. And those are going to be our second flaps we do. On the very inside of the fortune teller, you are going to choose different exercises that you would want to see your family members do. And I had a lot of fun coloring the inside of the fortune teller. You can make it however you want. If you want to do your favorite superhero, your favorite colors, whatever you want to do, it's all up to you. Maybe you have cool stickers at home, go for it. But the very inside flaps, you're going to match the number that you did on the inner flap with the same number exercise. So under my number 1 flap, I put 1 burpee. Okay. For number 2, I did 2 air squats. 3, I did push-ups. Number 4, I did curl-ups. 5, frog jumps. 6, toe touches. 7, jumping jacks. And 8, mountain climbers. But you can choose whatever exercises you want to do. It's up to you. This is just an example of what I did. So when it's all finished, it'll look something like this. Now, here's what you're going to do. I challenge all of you to go to every person in your house to do a fortune fitness with them. So what you're going to do is you'll go to whoever and ask them to choose a color. Whatever color they choose, you have to spell that out while you're moving your fingers. So for example, if I chose color yellow, I would have to spell it. Y-E-L-L-O-W. So every time you say a letter, you're moving your fingers back and forth, okay? After you spell the color, you're going to see what numbers you have for an option. So my options are number 7, 8, 3, or 4. Let's pretend I choose number 4. So then I'm going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this last one is the one I get to choose for my exercise. So I'm going to look inside, and you know what? I want to do number 7. So after I count the number, which is what I just did, I'm going to open the flap and see what my exercise is. So I chose 7, which is my number for jumping jacks. So that means I'm going to get up, stand off to the side, and I'm going to do my 7 jumping jacks. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And so you're going to do that with everyone in your house. Go up to your dog, maybe, or your cat, and you can guess what color or number they want to choose. And you know what? To make it even more challenging, I would do all of the exercises with every family member. So do them with your family and see if you can get through all of the fortunes. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a fun way to use some materials you have at home and to get everyone in your family active and get some PE time in. All right, guys, I miss all of you. We'll post other videos soon, and I hope you found this fun. Bye.